That's how you end up on fucking Dr. Phil, like the guy who invented bum fights.
Well, no. That's where he went wrong.
Oh, he actually gave them money.
Fight.
Yeah.
And he gave them money. I'm just saying, hey, I don't know if you knew this or not, because maybe you hadn't thought about it, but you'll eat someone's ass for $10. That's how your life's going.
Because maybe you haven't thought about it.
Fuck Jaden Smith. Oh God, bro.
I mean, that's fair.
It's just...
Yeah?
So much of his own dick is in his own throat. And if you could ask anyone, I'll watch a good dick sucking any day of the week. But that just... It's gratuitous. It's too much.
Yeah.
You guys ever think about where your thoughts come from?
I
mean, yeah, we've looked at the synapses and stuff firing, but like, it's almost like someone's pulling the strings above those. You know who that guy is? Me, Jaden Smith. That's what it feels like. Trust me, man, the only way to enlightenment is to never have to hustle a day in your life.
And then God said, let there be light. And then on the second day, he said, let there be Jaden.
Oh, God. Okay, so defamation of character, slander, libel, all that kind of shit, right?
Right.
If it's clearly satire, right? I think you're allowed to do anything. I could technically make a Jaden Smith origin story and use his name in it, but as long as they know that it's satire, I'm so fucking good. So step one, we have to do something satirical first. And that way people know, oh, this is a satire, like these people do satire. And then I could write the absolutely true origin story of Jaden Smith and then kind of say whatever I want.
Yeah. Isn't that a weird law?
I mean, it's just simplifying, like, hey, if we know you're joking, okay, cool, whatever. As long as a reasonable person is not expected to believe that this is absolutely true. Where we left off?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. You want an almond joy?
You brought me one, right?
I bought me various kinds of candy, and I'm willing to share some of them with you.
Oh, okay. I love Almond Joy.
Do you really?
Yeah, do you like coconut?
Yeah, I fuck with coconut. I thought, honestly, when I saw this, like, I'm gonna get roasted for this fucking candy. There's no way Andy's gonna respect me for this.
Almond Joy is quite possibly my favorite candy.
Man, that's fucking stupid.
What?
You're fucking stupid.
Why? What's your favorite candy?
I'm a sour guy, man. Like, I'm either going OG with Warheads, or I'll go like throwback to my adolescence with some Sour Patch Kids. Right now, Mike and Ike sours. Can't go wrong.
I don't like the texture of Mike and Ike's. They taste like I can really taste the animal bones in it. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. That's the most serial killer shit I've ever heard in my life.
Gelatin is made with animal bones.
Yeah, I know that, but no one says like, oh, I can taste the animal bones.
Yeah,
that's
I
like
can only taste them in Mike and Ike's.
No. That's like saying like, oh, I eat this rare steak. Oh, the blood tastes so good. Like, no one says that. Like, oh man, the blood. There's so much blood still in it. I love it.
I'm digging this compression. It makes the vocal sound really good.
Only thing compressed right now is my dick and me skinny jeans. Stop playing.
Show your dick. "54 parents press charges." That shit is so funny.
Like, was it just the balls, right? He just showed ball,
yeah,
right?
he's like whipped out the nuts. Oh yeah, it is.
I think you should have to be a special kind of fucking pussy to like see a dick and be like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Like, what?
Even when I was like, I don't know if I should. Is it illegal for me to say even when I was 12 I didn't give that much of a shit?
No. I mean, the implications are just left to whoever's watching this, you know? I don't know who was showing you dick at 12, but like, I feel like if we get into that, then we're in dangerous territory. I just feel like, I don't know, I've been through some shit, you know? And so if if I could do it all again, like, okay, cool, you can do all this over again. We're gonna take away all the bad stuff, the hard parts of your life. You just gotta look at a couple of dicks on stage and be like, dude, whip them fucking cocks out. It's like, well, we didn't tell you, like, they're not gonna happen like once you're 18. I mean, they're gonna happen then too, but like, you're gonna see a couple of dicks, some uncircumcised, before you're 18. Whip them cocks. I gotta touch it. I'll touch a cock.
Would you put your mouth on it?
To bypass all the problems I've been through in my life?
Yeah.
What you're telling me is, would I blow a dude?
No. Because blowing a dude implies that you're putting it in your mouth. I'm saying just like...
Would I kiss a dick?
Would you kiss a dick
to never have been a drug addict?
Yeah. I wouldn't have.
Elaborate.
On what? Why I wouldn't have?
Yes.
Because, like...
I swear to God, if you pull some Disney Channel shit like, well, my troubles made me who I am today, I'm gonna hit you.
No, it's not even that. It's just like...
That was
I'm still alive. So, like...
I mean, barely, dude. You're fucking dead inside.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
I've seen your Twitter, alright? You're fucking dead inside. Let's establish that.
My name is PolarBearProblems. I gotta stay on brand with, like, being a sad boy.
That's fair. I don't know, like, if they could guarantee me that I could still make music and I would have shit to write about, and then yeah, I'd kiss a dick to not be a drug addict. That shit was awful.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing.
But it was also kind of lit.
Well, that's the thing. What I'm saying. Could I still go the same path and still partying all that shit? But like, I would just like not lose jobs over it. I have plenty of friends that we partied with that weren't drug addicts. They were at the same parties doing the same drugs. It's like,
oh, so you're not saying to be sober.
No, like
you're saying just to not be an addict. Like you could still do drugs and shit, but you're just not an addict.
You could probably do them a lot, but you would stop with like. Within reason, like, you know what, like I called in sick yesterday because I was fucking hungover, but like I'm gonna go into work today and like do it sober so I don't lose my job. Like you could just stop before the awful shit.
Yeah, that was like a whole different language to me you just spoke.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean though.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
And the ticket to that party, that show that you want to go to, kiss a little dick.
Yeah, I don't think I still would.
That seems stupid.
I don't know, just like the thought of being on my knees.
Well, what if it's a really tall guy? Like a really tall guy. You just gotta like, just like crouch.
You mean they're 12 feet tall?
No, I'm not saying your mouth is already at dick height, but let's say he's like an 8-footer and you just gotta like crouch a little bit.
Can you imagine just, let's say the average penis size is like 1% of your body? If he's 8 feet tall, that's a huge dick.
You're not deep throating. You specified, I'm just kissing the dick.
How has it been 10 minutes and this is already the conversation?
I'm not proud of who I am. But I know who I am, and that's enough for me.
That's fair. Alright, I want this to be over. 1:45. There we go. Show your dick. 54 brands per charges.
Andy.
Without the dick.
Before I settled down here in San Antonio, Texas, I lived in a land.
A land?
Land. Far away.
Uh-huh.
That land, Andy?
Yeah.
It's called Margaritaville.
What
would you do if I legitimately played Margaritaville perfectly? I just bust out a blistering fucking Margaritaville cover.
Well, what you just said is an oxymoron.
How so?
The word blistering and Margaritaville never go together.
Some hot licks.
Did I ever tell you about the time that it was like midnight in San Marcos? This was like 6 months ago or a year ago, and I was getting tacos at one of my favorite spots in San Marcos, Fuego. And huh?
Place is lit.
Yeah, it's really good. And I was like one of the only people in there, and then this dude who I was pretty sure was homeless walked in which is fine. I'm not judging him, but I couldn't
wait,
tell.
where's the dashpad button? He hates homeless guys. Yeah, homeless hate alert. You know what that means. Go find your nearest homeless man and punch him in the asshole.
Whoa. And videotape it and send it to me, and I'll put you on stream.
Absolutely. If you assault a homeless man,
whoa.
we Hey, if you're listening, we encourage the beating of unarmed homeless men. We encourage it, we endorse it, we support it. This statement and the entire stream is legally admissible in court. These are the absolute beliefs of Polar Bear and Heartless the Monster. We love hurting homeless people. Yeah! You know what that sound means? Hate crime hour. It's not your mom's fucking stream.
But anyways, and he walked up and started eating this taco that was on the table. And I was like, I couldn't tell if he brought it there or if he was just eating it. And so I was like, I waited a couple minutes and I was like, hey man, was that your taco? And he was like, yeah. I was like, all right. I was like, are you still hungry? Cause I have this taco if you want it. And he was like, yeah, I'll eat it. And then he walked up and he sat down at my table and he started singing Tennessee Whiskey.
Was it good?
Horribly.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he would, it was like he was in a movie telling a story, because he would go, you ever been in love with someone so much that you just don't know what to do? Like Tennessee Whiskey.
Bro, no.
She kicked me out, but I don't know what I did. Sweet as strawberry wine. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That was his running game. Did he hit that? You always want? Did he get the runs? Did he get it?
No, dude. He was like, it sounded like, oh shit. It sounded like he had drank like.
Wait, you can't get too far from that guy. Remember, that's the guy you gotta keep in your sight.
Fuck. That's right. Where is he? Whatever.
He says you can't outrun him, apparently.
No, I know. I just gotta, oh god. I just gotta like keep eyes on him, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit.
I think it's bullshit though. You have to see that.
But, oh hey.
Like, you have to look at him.
God. Fuck. Where am I?
And I think at some point in time it switches back to the puppet kid.
Yeah. Puppet man. Merman.
I didn't catch his pronouns, you know.
But yeah, and I sat there and talked to that dude for 1 whole hour, and
Why?
he continually sang that song, and I was like, "Hey man, I gotta fucking go." And he was like, "It was good talking to you." Oh, also he talked at such a deep, raspy level with no like projection in his voice. So I would be like, "Yeah, man, is there something I can help you out with?" And he'd be like,
Sweet
yeah, and
strawberry wine.
it's like how people who have strokes, they're taught to sing to learn how to talk again.
Yeah, shout out to Ron Paul. That's the sound of Ron Paul having a stroke. You know what that means. Time to stroke your dick. If you're watching the stream, pull out your dick, videotape it, send it to us. We will put you on.
Whoa.
Can I not say that?
I think you can.
I mean, as long as we don't do it, we're good, right?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
What's that guy even want with you, man?
Same thing everybody wants. A little rub and tug.
I wouldn't mind a rub and tug.
I got really calloused hands, though.
I'm probably into that, like knowing me. No. I think my favorite activity to do with the homeless population. And here's the thing, it's totally legal. This is a reminder that you can do this at any point in time to any homeless person you find. You can walk up to them and propose that they engage in all kinds of nefarious and sexual acts, and then don't actually do it.
Shit.
Just let them know, like, hey, that's where you're at in life today, and then just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walk up like, hey, will you will you eat my ass for $10? And they're like, yeah. You're like, well, I actually don't want that, but you would have done it, so deal with that.
Damn, bro.
And you could just leave, man.
I'm so glad nobody but me is watching this.
Why?
What? Because you just said to sexually assault a homeless person.
No, I did not.
Show them how bad their life was.
No. I did not say to do it. I said to ask. It's a proposition. Hey, would you eat my ass for $10?
That's illegal. The literal word proposition in reference to sexual acts is a crime.
No. We're not talking business. I feel like if you walk up and say, hypothetically, man, let's say I had $10 and you wanted that $10. Would you be willing to eat my ass for the $10?
That's how you end up on fucking Dr. Phil, like the guy who invented bum fights.
Well, no. That's where he went wrong.
Oh, he actually gave
them
money.
Fight.
Yeah.
And he gave them money. I'm just saying, hey, I don't know if you knew this or not, because maybe you hadn't thought about it, but you'll eat someone's ass for $10. That's how your life's going.
Because maybe you haven't thought about it.
Because here's the thing, like, they might not have been proposed. Like, eating ass is, I feel like that's not taboo anymore, right? Everyone's eating ass.
Right.
It's like, hey, man, I got this bag of toenail clippings. I don't know why I kept it, but I did. And I've been clipping them for 2 years now. Will you eat that bag in its entirety for $100? They're like, yeah, I
Bro,
think
I'll
I'd
eat
like to
that
do
bag in its entirety for $100, and I'm in my own house right now.
The point is, they might not have known I'll eat a nigga's toenails for $100, but now they know that and they can't unknow it.
That's like that clip where the two dudes walk in and they hand the mom the gun and they're like, shoot, only one gets to live, choose wisely. And she
or shoot them both, yeah.
Or we shoot them both. And she aims at one of them and pulls a trigger and it doesn't work. And they go, now you know that who's the favorite.
Do what you want with that knowledge.
Do what you want with that knowledge, yeah.
I mean, Thanksgivings are going to suck.
You ain't lying.
Lied.
What?
I said I've never lied.
Oh, I thought you said
Bro, why are you watching porn during the stream?
I have a problem.
I mean, it's hot, but this isn't the time for that.
What would you do if I actually was?
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I got some bookmarks, man. I'd probably show you, oh, if you're into that, you got to check out this shit. I think I'm well versed in adult films.
You're so well versed that you didn't even call it porn, you called it adult films.
That's fucking stuffy art kids. Like, oh, I love movies. Actually, they're films. I don't. Actually, they're films. They're motion picture productions.
I love going to the theater. Oh, to watch plays? You mean the cinema? You fucking pleb.
Have you even heard of a little guy called Stanley Kubrick?
Invented the moon.
Who's my favorite director?
What's my favorite fucking genre?
Bro, okay, no cap. The rest of the video where she's not. No, can't say that. The rest of the videos where it doesn't appear that she's under the influence of several substances, it's actually pretty cool. Some cool stuff happening in that video.
That's fair. Ow.
I'm gonna hit a homer today.
What he's saying is, I'm gonna hit a homo today.
Whoa.
But he means a homeless person, not a homosexual.
That's what we call them in Texas.
No. Oh, bro, no, we don't. We do not call anybody quote unquote homos. We don't say that.
Except the homeless population.
I mean, but they're not even really people, so it doesn't matter what you call them.
Oh my god. So many things have been said.
How long has it been?
20 minutes?
Oh god, man.
God has nothing to do with this conversation.
We can get into that.
Sweet like strawberry wine.
Your is wild is a blast of brandy.
My baby.
Bro, what the fuck are you speaking? Caveman talk.
Oh shit. If you would have said that, I would have been like, yeah, I gotta go. I'd be like, is the fucking Book of the Dead back there? Is Emotep gonna send those fucking bugs to crawl in my dick?
That's some Necronomicon shit. You gotta go. You can't do that in here.
It's like, bro, you better roll for persuasion right now. Fucking beat your ass.
But we can get into the God thing, man. We can talk about like. Here's the thing. I don't believe in any conscious version of a higher power, like that has like actual motives and shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
It goes back to that whole fucking like, not the whole could God make a rock you couldn't lift shit. That's dumb. But like, all right, cool. Does evil exist in the world?
Wait, what did you say?
Could God like make a rock? If he can do anything, could he make a rock that is so heavy that he can't lift it? Like if he can do anything, can he do something that would right?
That's some dumb 21st century philosophy bullshit where it's like, let's just talk in paradoxes to disprove everything.
No, that's some fucking like, this person's done more acid than everybody else at the party. They're gonna ask you that and give you a light show. And then ask for, that's what's gonna happen. It's like,
and then ask for a ride home.
It's like, hey, could God make a rock that he can't lift? I don't know, man.
Oh my god, that
Do you
fucker.
want to listen to Crystal Castles? I mean, kind of.
Kind of.
You ever heard of a light show, bro? You ever blasted through the K-hole? I'm gonna blast my B-hole? Like it's all the same guy.
What did you say, K-hole?
Yeah.
What is that, ketamine?
Yeah. But here's my thing on God, right? Someone got one of those hypotheticals, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. We all know evil exists in the world. I don't think anyone's questioning that.
I don't agree.
You don't think evil's in this world?
Nah.
I mean, you're a fucking idiot. I don't care what you think. So we could sidestep that.
Yeah, we could just move on.
Yeah. Evil exists in the world. If God doesn't know about it, he's not all-knowing. If God knows about it, but he can't stop it, he's not all-powerful. But if God knows about the evil in the world, and he can stop it, but he won't, it's not all good.
Right.
I'm like, alright, word.
Yeah.
So I just feel like...
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't have to answer that question.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Gotta adjust the... Alright, cool. So...
Look, it's a little picture of us.
Shit. Where?
Right up in that corner.
How fucking dumb you look. Why is your hair red? Oh, that's me.
I look that dumb.
I'm like, why? When did I get blacker? Bro,
so
I am
buff.
so white and so buff.
Oh god. Is that an
That
Earl
fucking-
Sweatshirt t-shirt? Oh, that guy's got good taste in music.
No, he doesn't. Earl Sweatshirt eats my ass for breakfast.
He didn't when I bought this shirt. He kind of does now, though.
That's fair. What the fuck happened, bro?
He did too... People just keep doing too much drugs and thinking like, wow, I'm different. It's like, no, you're just high, man. Hold your fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, these drugs have enhanced. Like, I've seen things. Yeah, hallucinations. You were high.
Yeah.
Let it the fuck go. Nah, man. There's like, you ever heard of frequencies? Yes, nigga. I know what a frequency is. Like, it just makes you vibrate faster. And like, the government wants you to not use different toothpaste. Because
What?
fluoride, bro, because fluoride fucking calcifies your pineal gland.
Bro,
And that shit right there.
If I hear anyone say the phrase calcify my pineal gland ever again, it will be too soon. Like, I would punch them in the face. I'm so sick of hearing that.
I'm so about it. I mean, there's
About
a,
calcifying your pineal gland.
no. There's one person I wouldn't. That's Joe Rogan. That man has an insane amount of kicking strength. I don't know why that's a thing he has.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna fight Joe
Because
Rogan.
he trained UFC.
I don't give a fuck. Let's see him put a bullet in a chokehold. I don't think he can. He'll die like any other man. He'll have trained his whole fucking life and get shot by a basic nigga like me.
Bro, that's why I was born in the wrong time.
Why?
Because I have to fucking like find ways to make money when back then I could have just taken it.
Okay, right? Like, you give me the same like stats that I've got, like maybe like lighten the skin color a bit just for time travel purposes, but like I would have crushed as a gladiator. I would
Yeah.
have fucking crushed it.
Yeah.
Now look at me, slutting up for minimum wage.
Although the one thing that I would be afraid of is that
Diphtheria?
everybody would want to dysentery is that everybody would want to fucking fight me.
I mean,
because I would be the biggest. It's like the David and Goliath story where the Bible's like, yeah, and he killed this man, and it's like, yeah, but he was just big. It's like he was my size. He wasn't a literal giant. David was probably like 4 feet tall.
Imagine Natalie back then just whipping people's asses. Like Nat goes back to the time machine, just beats on people, just you bitch.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say so. Oh, we'll wait till this is over. This looks like it's gonna be interesting.
I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes, hello. Hello. Hi.
Okay. Hate it.
Hello.
I didn't like that. Oh, what the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna start a sentence.
Uh-huh.
A series of sentences, and then you tell me when to stop at your discretion.
All right.
I won't be offended at all. So I feel like
Stop.
it's probably fair. I'll go a little bit further. I feel like my internalized sexism helped me understand racism. And here's the thing. I'm not sexist, right? But I have to admit, man, if I was to want to get a job done, if I didn't have to consider the feelings of someone just because she was a woman, it would make my life easier, right? It's a shitty thing to do, but let's say it's like, that woman is a person, and we have to reach a mutual decision at this time, and maybe we're at odds and we disagree with each other. Wow, if I could just discount her opinion entirely, that would make me getting what I want a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
I could acknowledge that that's true and then still not do it because that's an awful thing to do.
Right.
I'm like, okay, racism, same shit. Like, man, if I could just have whatever I wanted for like next to no work physically on my part, that would make this whole thing a lot easier. Again, you can't record that.
I'm not.
No word. I mean, we are recording this.
You cool with this?
Yeah, that's cool. So like, that's the thing. I think people should understand. Like, you know what? I would benefit from this, and people have, and it's awful, and we shouldn't do it because people are people.
Right.
I feel like people could just like hit those string of sentences. It would be a lot easier because there's too many woke people like, how is racism still a thing? It's like, because it benefits people. Like, what are you talking about? Like, there are people who like, there's a ghost was like floating. Like,
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah.
Like, someone's like, how is racism still a thing? It's like, it is bad, yes, but like, it's a thing because a lot of people like still want it to be. Like, that's your answer.
Right.
I don't understand like fake confusion, fake outrage. It's like you should be in tap with shit like, oh yeah, that's why they're still doing it, because like they get free shit and they get better shit.
I think it's almost, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I haven't experienced racism. You know what I mean?
Sucks.
Yeah, I bet. But like, I think it's almost, it can be damaging to view it as that, as like, well, how is there still this thing happening? Because I feel like that type of outrage can't gain like traction. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you won't even acknowledge the reasons that it still exists, how do you get it better?
Exactly. It's like, was that Art of War, like to if you want to defeat your enemy, understand your enemy.
Right.
It's like, yeah, if we're gonna try to dismantle racism, and we need to, like, the first step is like, so why are people racist?
Right.
And when we start like name calling and like, because they're evil, it's like, well, okay, we can table that, right? We can circle back to them being evil in a second.
Right.
We can put that as like the end result. But let's not just drop that word before it's like, oh, because they gain things
right.
for doing no work. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.